I just started though.
Good morning, everyone. Anyway, for the ones that are just tapping in and are new to this, welcome to the family. For the ones that have been following, here we go one more time. So just remember, this is where the magic happens. Actually, you make the magic. Okay, so what we're going to do is actually make this a magical time at this point. For the ones that, okay, this is about breath medicine. And I'm going to work on a light stretch of the shoulders, because if you're one that actually you have a lot of pain sometimes, and you get headaches and pain, good breath medicine will learn to release, okay? So I'm going to show you how to actually release from your lower, okay, from your abs up, how to breathe and release all that emotion, okay? And at the same time, we'll prepare for breath medicine. All right, so this type of workout, just remember, this type of workout you can do anytime before you sleep, when you get up. This type of workout is learning how to open up the lungs. Runners, most people breathe, okay, vertically. They breathe this way, and most people. And you find a lot of athletes breathe horizontally, and their ribs open up. So they're taking more oxygen in their lungs by breathing horizontally instead of vertically. So if you're one that's breathing vertically, today I'm going to show you how to breathe horizontally. So that way you have two ways. So you never want to just you never want to just stay with one way of doing something. Okay, so through the visions of your eyes and how you see something, there's a lot of different ways of looking at it. So I'm going to show you this type of breath medicine, okay, that you can use daily. And it's not the only way, but it's a different way. All right, so let's start off, okay? Let's start off first, is loosening up the shoulders. So I'm going to go next to your wall, okay? And what we want to do is, first of all, okay, I'm going to put my fingers, so if you can see, my fingers are actually shoulder height, okay? That's where you want to put your palm, shoulder height on a wall. Fingers, okay, will be horizontal, okay? And so once you got that, what we want to do is get away from the wall. And the further you're away from the wall, that means the harder the stretch, using your own body weight. So what we're going to do is we're going to bend the elbow. As we bend the elbow, so maybe I'll go behind so you can see. I'm going to bend the elbow and turn. So if I bend my elbow, I'm going to turn my body. If I'm using my right, okay, my right hand, I'm going to turn to my left. So as I bend, as you can see it on camera, I'm going to bend my elbow and turn my body to the left side until you can feel all those stretch on the rotor cuff, okay? You want to open that up. So that's what we're doing, all right? So we're bending and turning. Okay, now once you have that, you hold that for at least 15 to 30 seconds. Automatically you put your elbow, okay? So I'm going to turn here so you can see. You put your elbow up, okay, where your elbow should be at least shoulder height. Fingers up against the wall. And again, what you're going to do is turn your body to the left until you feel it right on your rotor cuff. Get a good stretch there. That's it. For the ones that can't see my arm, you can see it now. Okay? And you're just going to turn to the left until you feel the rotor cuff, your pecs, which is your chest, and your back all at one time you're twisting. Okay, now when you do this, just remember, release it, take a deep breath, and exhale. That's it, get a good stretch. So don't hold it in your face. Remember, you feel pain, learn to breathe. Let it go. Let that pain go. Okay, now that you hold that, okay, what I want to do, I'm going to bring my body forward a little bit so you can see from here, you're going to bring your hand straight down on the wall, okay, waist high. So waist high, with your hand, and you're going to again turn to the left and get a good stretch. That's it, now you're using your back, the rotor cuff, the pecs, All at one shot, you're going to get a good stretch. Releasing. That's it. Get a good breath. 15, 30 seconds will be good enough. All right. Now that we have that point going, what we want to do is step away, and we're going to put our fingers facing down. So if you can see, my fingers are facing down. I'll turn it this way so you can see my fingers are facing down, and my wrist and my shoulder are level. So what I'm going to do is, again, the more body strength you want, okay, you want to feel that stretch, move your feet out away from the wall, and then just lock your elbow. Don't bend it, just lock it, and work your fingers facing downward. So you get a good stretch, okay? And what you should be feeling, not only the wrist, the forearm, the biceps, the shoulders, all at one shot. That's what you're doing. You're pushing these downward, all right? So that's what I'm doing. Okay, I'm going in, I got up against the wall, and I'm pushing downward on it. So lean deep, and you can feel that whole stretch from your wrist all the way up to your shoulders. Breathe. Remember, when you feel pain, let go. And as I said last time, okay, now that you got that little rotation, last time I said that, hey, for the ones that hold their breath, hey, it gives you that look like you're constipated. You want to let go of it. You want to hang on to it. You go, oh, hey, you want to release it. Okay, now that you did this, okay, your right arm, little circles. That's it. Rotation, rotation. That's it. Roll that shoulder, shake it loose. Okay, now, hey, we're blessed with another one. Here we go. With your left hand now. Okay, what we're going to do, automatically, just remember, we're going to go in and bring, okay, the first thing we want to do is bring our fingers. Okay, so you can see my fingers, okay, are horizontal. I'm going to step away from the wall, and then I'm going to throw my weight into it, and I'm going to bend my left elbow as I turn my body to the right side now, so I get a good stretch on my, okay, my rotor cuff, my pecs, my wings, my lower back, all in one shot. Get a good stretch. So the more, man, just remember, the more weight you put, get away from the wall, and you put more weight. Hey, if you have a bad shoulder, be smart. Stand up to the wall and just go to the motions of it. But if you don't have a bad shoulder, get away from the wall, bend your elbow, turn your body to your right, and get a good stretch. That's it. Feel it right in your rotor cuff there. Breathe. There we go. 15, 30 seconds would be good. And back out. Okay, now we're going to step into the wall. Okay, feet shoulder wide. I'm going to raise my hand to where my elbow is shoulder wide and bring my hand straight up. So I'm going to step forward so you can see it behind me. Okay, that's what it looks like. Now I'll walk back, feet shoulder wide, and I'm going to twist my body to the right, where I feel a good stretch on my rotor cuff, okay? Right on my chest, my shoulders, my lower back, all in one shot. Get a good stretch. Breathe. That's it. Let it hurt so good. Ah, very good. 15, 30 seconds, we're good. Okay, now that we have that, what we're going to do is we're going to just keep our elbow on the wall and turn our hands going downward. So I'm going to step forward so you can see my hands should be, okay, which is shoulder, okay, it should be at least waist high, okay, with my fingers locked. I'm going to walk back and turn my body again to the right and get a good stretch on my lower back, my pecs, my wings, all in one shot. That's it, breathe. That's it, get a good stretch on that. All right, once you have that, release it back. And then you're going to step out again, fingers facing down. So I'll step forward so you can see with my fingers facing downward. I'll step back so you can see the fingers are facing down. Okay, now get away from the wall and make sure your wrist and your shoulders are level straight, and then work into it. That's it, get a good stretch. Feel it, okay? On your forearms, your biceps, your shoulders. Get a good stretch on that. Let it hurt good. That's it. Breathe. Hey, release all that that's locked up in there. Let it go. There we go. And back up. Very good. Okay. Now a little rotation on that shoulder. That's it. There you go. There's it. Now rotate both of them and shake them loose. Okay, now we got blood. Okay, right into those shoulders. Okay. Now here we're going to start. Okay. So here's what I'm looking for. I want you to keep your hands facing each other, but not touching. Okay, at least six inches away from each other. So you're feeling energy bouncing back and forth. That's it. Energy bouncing back and forth. So you're drawing energy from the right, releasing to the left. Okay, so there you have this circle motion of energy going. Now, from right here, here's what I'm looking for. From here, what we're going to do is bring our left facing up. Okay, so my left palm is facing down as my right palm facing up. Okay, from here, what we're going to do as we take a deep breath, my left hand is going to go straight up in the air, and I'm going to follow with my eyes straight up over my left shoulder. My right hand is going to go down, okay, to my right part of my cheek of my rear, and I'm going to stretch. And then I'm going to come back and breathe in. And I'm going to exhale as I stretch. Okay, and following my left hand all the way up. And back up, inhale. Again, exhale all the way out. Breathe. Turn. And back up. Again, breathe and follow your left hand all the way up as your right hand goes behind. Again, breathe. Exhale. Come back, inhale. Again, breathe. Exhale. Inhale. Last time. Exhale. Inhale. Very good. Okay, now let's do the same thing. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to the right. My right hand is going to go up as my left hand goes behind. That's it. And I'm going to follow my right hand straight up, and I'm going to come right back. Okay, ready? And just try it. Inhale. Now exhale. Follow your hand. Stretch. Turn your body. And back up. Okay. So if you were facing me, which is 12 o'clock, my right hand is going to 1 o'clock. My left hand is going to 5 o'clock, right behind. And back up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. All right, very good. All right, so now we have, okay, what we just finished doing is opening up our ribs along and getting a good stretch motion going both ways. Okay, now what I want you to do is I want you to bring your hands, fingers facing each other. Okay, so we're going to go actually, okay, horizontally now. We're going to open up our ribs, so we're going to actually follow. So what I'm looking for is energy bouncing back and forth in your palms. So this time, as you breathe, okay, you're going to breathe, exhale it out as your lungs. So my lungs and my ribs are following my hands and opening up as wide as you can. And then I'm going to bring them back in. Okay, so we're going to open up our lungs and our ribs at the same time. Here we go. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good job. Hey, this time what I want you to do is to bring your left hand on top of your right. And what we're going to do is actually breathe, okay, vertically. And now we're going to bring it this way. We're going to bring our lungs upright, okay? Here we go. Ready? Fingers, remember, should be only 6 inches away from each other. Take a deep breath. Okay, exhale. Inhale. So you have to actually feel your lungs opening up, okay, vertically. Ready? Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Here we go. Inhale. Exhale. Okay. If you start to get lightheaded, okay, slow down with it. All right. Now, here's what we're going to do. This time, what we're going to do is we're going to push all the energy out. So bring your palms facing 45-degree angle towards your ribs, and we're going to push out. Okay? And then we're going to draw all the energy back in. Ready? And exhale, push. Draw back in. 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 Last time in, push. Draw back in. Good job. All right. So far, we've opened up our lungs, okay? At 45-degree angle, we open them up, okay? Horizontally and vertically. This time what we're going to do is take all that energy, okay? We're going to draw, as we breathe in, we're going to draw all that energy up. And then we're going to release it going downward. Okay, so if we have any residue of energy stuck, okay, stagnant energy, we're going to release it down to Mother Earth, okay? So first of all, okay, palms facing up. And we're going to inhale, drawing all that energy, bring it up to Father, okay? And then releasing it to Mother Earth. Take a deep breath, bring it up. And release it down. Breathe it out. Bend your knees and bring it down. Bring it up. Bring it down. Bring it up. Bring it up. Bring it up. Breathe it out. Breathe it up. Breathe it down. Bring it up. Breathe it out. Breathe it up. Breathe it out. Ah, good job. Okay. Now, sometimes we get energies trapped. Remember, there's three things that get trapped in the body. It's either emotional trappage, it's energy trappage, or it's trauma. Okay, the trauma that our body goes through. So what we're going to do, sometimes it gets stuck in there. All we're going to do is turn our body and we're just going to slap it, break it loose. Anything in there, just kind of slap the body. That's it, slap the body. Very good. Get a good slap going, break it loose. That's it, okay? Don't have to hit yourself too hard, just enough just to shake up the body a little bit, okay? That's it, shake it up. Okay, now once you got that, okay, now let's go all the motions, okay? Just go through all the breathing, different rhythms of motions, okay? So here we go, ready? And left palm facing up. Take a deep breath. Exhale, going to your left. Bring it back in. Now to your right. Back in. Bring it out. Back in. Bring it up. Back in. Bring it down. Bring it up. Let's repeat it. Bring it, okay, 45. Back in. To the right. Back in. And horizontal. Back in. Vertically. Back in. Push it down. Bring it up. One more time, to the left, bring it up. Bring it back. To the right. Back. Horizontal. Back. Vertically. Back. Bring it down. Bring it up. Push it out. Bring it back. All right, good job. Okay, now with breath medicine, hey, all this breath medicine, just remember, learning to open up the lungs, different direction of motions, what happens is it allows you to release whatever gets stuck, whether it be a mental stockage, or it might be energy trappage. It could even be emotional trappage. But this is one way to release it with breath medicine. So again, just so you have it, okay, just remember, you start, first of all, left hand goes up, right hand goes down, and back. Right hand goes up, left hand goes down, and back. Both, okay, hands go, okay, horizontal and back. Then left hand goes up and right hand goes down, vertically. And then you bring all the energy back up and draw it down. And you can bring the energy back in and push it out. So with all this breath medicine of different directions, or you could just use one at a time. And one at a time, you would go 8 reps. Okay, whether you go this way, whether you go horizontal, whether you go vertically, whether you're pushing out and in, or whether you're pushing down and up, you can go just one. Every day, pick one. Or every day, going through the combinations of all of them. So you get a chance to work with breath in different directions, in different ways. All right, so I hope that you had a chance to actually really at least try. Sometimes when you're doing this type of meditation of breathing, which is breath medicine, it's in a different way, okay, in your mind, body, and soul lining up. It shifts different directions, okay? You're shifting your body different way, opening up those lungs in different ways of breath, and releasing in different ways, which is very important, okay? So, again, remember, make this about you. Learning how to get out of your way. Getting out of your way means trying to figure it out. Don't figure nothing out. Just have fun with it. let it go, get out of your way, so that way you're not stuck trying to, okay, well, he first did this, and then he did that, and then it doesn't really matter. You move the way it feels good to you. Because remember, this really is about you. Okay? So make sure this is about you, learning how to get out of the way, using breath medicine. Do it in the morning, do it at night before you go to sleep. Okay? All the way. The most important of all is have fun with it. Make sure, okay, that you, okay, that you just having fun. Okay? You're having fun with whatever that I pass to you, make it yours. Okay? So however you're receiving it, okay, you start to digest it the way you want. Okay? And the way you want, and it's natural because it's yours. Okay? It belongs to you. So with that being said, okay, just remember one thing. Okay? If you have any questions about any of this, okay, you can go on Instagram. I'll be actually giving questions live. Okay, and I'll have, I guess actually Jaden will be working with me. He'll be asking the questions. Why? Because again, actually you get a chance to hear your questions, and I'll get a chance to actually answer them for you. However, just remember one thing. One day at a time. Be in the moment of today. Don't worry about tomorrow, next week, next month. Stay in the moment of today. That way there is no regrets. You have no regrets. So as long as you're staying in today and being in the moment of today, which is a hard thing because everybody's always thinking about tomorrow, next week, next month. Next week I'll feel better. Okay, next month I'll be in a better place. Well, you know what? Be in a better place now. Do it now. So you're in the moment of now. Being in the moment of now means it's about you. Make it about you because this is your time. Whose time is it? You say my time. Whose time is it? It's my time. That's right. It is your time because it is about you. So make sure that you make this about you. Make it your time. For the ones that just came in and tapped in and actually tuned in, hopefully that you'll be able to come and check it out as we go later on. But in the moment, think about, first of all, think about what I had said, earlier. In the beginning, just make sure. If I had asked you, who are you? Think about, who am I? Don't tell me about your resume. Well, I'm a marketing advisor. Don't give me your resume. Just think about it. Say it out loud. Okay, when I ask you, who are you? Say it without getting in your head. Well, who am I? Don't give me your resume. Just tell me who you are. Say it out loud so you can hear yourself. So, who are you? Did you say it out loud without thinking? No thinking. You just got to just say who you are. So that way, if you know who you are, then you understand your journey. But if you think you're your resume, well then there's much more than that, than your resume. Because you're not your resume. That's what you've done, but that's not who you are. That's just what you've done. So I'm going to ask you again. Say it out loud. Who are you? No. Listen. Who are you? No. Who are you? For you, they're the ones that are getting mad. But you're saying, I told you who I was. The idea is not about, it's about releasing, let go. And you start to hear yourself say who you are, other than you are not your resume. With that being said, hopefully that for the ones, get ready for your questions because I'll be doing question and answerings, So with that being right now, give you at least, a minute. If you haven't thought about them, write them down. If you haven't written them down, because I'll be answering some of them live, and then Jaden will actually be telling me some of your questions, and I'll be giving them to you. So, I'll see you in just a sec.